I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequences.
Is Aaron Pierre not who we thought he was? Because according to his ex-girlfriend, he's been talking trash about Teyana Taylor behind her back, and things just got really messy. And get this, Iman Shumpert isn't staying silent either. He just stepped in with a shady reaction that's got everybody thinking he's ready to fight for Teyana again. This is one of the wildest celebrity love triangle twists we've seen in a long time. And it all started with a leaked voice note that no one saw coming. Teyana Taylor has been living her life, building a new relationship with actor Aaron Pierre after her split from Iman. Everything seemed fine on the outside. But now, a woman claiming to be Aaron's ex has dropped receipts that paint a whole different picture. Voice notes, screenshots, and explosive accusations that Aaron was never fully invested in Teyana to begin with. According to her, Aaron said Teyana was too controlling, that she drained him emotionally, and that being with her was just a phase. Let that sink in. He said being with Teyana Taylor was just a phase. The internet didn't take this lightly. Fans immediately took to social media to drag Aaron. They started pulling up his past interviews where he gushed about Teyana, calling her a light in his life and his muse. But now, people are calling him fake and two-faced, accusing him of using Teyana for clout while keeping his ex on the side the whole time. The woman behind the leak claims she still had access to Aaron's messages and even said he reached out to her recently, talking about how unhappy he was. And when fans asked her why she decided to speak out now, she said it was because Teyana deserved to know the truth. She said she couldn't sit by and watch him pretend to be someone he's not. Meanwhile, Teyana hasn't said a word. Not a post, not a like, not even a cryptic tweet. She's gone completely silent, which is unusual for someone who normally isn't afraid to speak her mind. People close to her say she's hurt and embarrassed, especially because this all happened so publicly. Some even claim she confronted Aaron about the leaks and he denied everything, calling the ex crazy and obsessed. But let's be honest, if voice notes are out there, it's kind of hard to deny the truth. Now here's where it gets even more complicated. Right in the middle of all this chaos, Iman Shumpert drops a post that has everyone talking. He didn't mention names, but he said, "Some men fumble blessings and blame the woman." That was enough for fans to put two and two together. People instantly started speculating that Iman was referring to Aaron, and that he might actually still care about Teyana. This isn't the first time Iman's been dragged into her new relationships. Even after their breakup, fans have kept a close eye on his reactions to anything Teyana related. But this time, it feels different. The timing is way too suspicious, and the shade is way too real. It's like Iman's been waiting for the moment Aaron would mess up, and now he's taking his shot. The public's fascination with this drama has reached a fever pitch, and fans are eating it up. The ongoing battle between Team Iman and Team Aaron is trending across all social media platforms, and the situation has become a spectacle for people around the world. Everyone has an opinion, and it seems like the internet has divided itself into two camps. One supporting Iman and calling for Teyana to return to him, and the other urging Teyana to leave both men behind and focus on herself. This constant push and pull is leaving fans glued to their screens, obsessively refreshing social media for any new developments or updates. The sheer amount of speculation, debate, and gossip swirling around the situation is creating a level of drama that is hard to ignore, and it's clear that the public is not ready to move on from this anytime soon. Aaron, on the other hand, is finding himself in damage control mode. In a desperate attempt to regain some sympathy and deflect the public backlash, he posted a quote on social media about how loyalty is tested by betrayal. However, his attempt at a poignant reflection only seemed to make things worse. His followers immediately jumped on the post, mocking him for the irony of it all. Many commenters pointed out that Aaron, in fact, hadn't been loyal to Teyana at all. His actions, his emotional affair, and the way he had treated her behind closed doors contradicted the loyalty he was now professing to have. People were quick to remind him that Teyana had been the one who helped elevate his career, opening doors for him in the entertainment industry. She introduced him to circles and opportunities that he wouldn't have had access to otherwise, and now the way he treated her was making fans furious. They felt that Aaron had used Teyana to boost his own status, and now his post only added fuel to the fire of their anger. It's easy to forget that this isn't the first time Teyana has had to face heartbreak and betrayal. Her split from Iman had already been difficult enough. She had been open about how painful it was to end their relationship and move on, but that didn't make it any easier. It took time for her to rebuild trust in herself and in others, and the process was undoubtedly complicated. To then give someone new, like Aaron, a chance, only to find out that he was secretly undermining her and talking behind her back, must have been devastating. This kind of betrayal is not just painful, it's deeply personal. Teyana had invested emotionally in Aaron, believing in the potential for a future together, only to find that his feelings, at least based on the voice notes that had surfaced, weren't what they seemed. The weight of this new betrayal cuts even deeper than the last, because it's the kind of disloyalty that feels like a sucker punch from someone she had let into her life again. Fans can feel her hurt, and they are vocal about their anger on her behalf. Many of them feel that she has been wronged not once, but twice. First by Iman and now by Aaron. And they are upset that she had to experience this level of manipulation. This situation has prompted many fans to question whether Aaron ever really loved Teyana. Was the picture-perfect image of their relationship, red carpets, Instagram posts, and couple goals, just a facade? Could it have all been an act designed to boost their public profiles? After all, the voice notes that surfaced painted an entirely different picture of Aaron's feelings and behavior. He had been saying things behind Teyana's back that contradicted the image of the loving boyfriend he had portrayed on social media. Fans are infuriated, feeling like Teyana was played for, a fool. They don't just see this as a personal betrayal. They see it as an exploitation of her public image for his own gain. They feel that he used her, just as he used her spotlight to propel his career into new heights. And that's why the backlash against Aaron has been so intense. With the public still waiting for Teyana to break her silence, rumors are swirling about her next move. Some insiders suggest that Teyana may have already cut Aaron out of her life completely, while others believe she's still unsure about what to do. She might be grappling with a mix of emotions: hurt, anger, disappointment, but also confusion about what's real and what's manipulation. It's clear that trust has been shattered, and that's not something that can easily be rebuilt. Whether she chooses to walk away from Aaron entirely or tries to salvage something from this situation remains to be seen. But what is evident is that the public is anxiously waiting for her to speak up. Fans are eager to hear from Teyana, to know where her head is at, and to understand how she plans to move forward in the aftermath of such betrayal. Iman has been closely observing the unfolding drama with a palpable sense of intensity. While some of Teyana's fans are fervently calling for a reunion between the two, insisting that Iman was always the one who truly had her back, there is a strong undercurrent of skepticism among others. Many remember the rocky nature of Iman and Teyana's past relationship, a bond filled with both passion and tension. Their love story was not without its heartbreaks, and despite the undeniable chemistry they shared, there were moments when things seemed irreparably broken. So, while some fans are romanticizing the idea of them getting back together, hoping that a new chapter might result in a perfect ending, others are reluctant to overlook the very real issues they faced. The truth is, Teyana and Iman's relationship had been complicated long before the public fallout. Their relationship had been marked by both love and strife, with moments of connection punctuated by equally difficult moments of disillusionment. From their high-profile split to the emotional toll it took on both of them, it's clear that their bond wasn't free from fractures. Iman's public declaration that he still cares for Teyana, while touching, does little to erase the reality of their past. Some fans, despite their idealized version of love, cannot ignore the fact that not everything was perfect in their relationship. This leaves many wondering whether Teyana should even entertain the idea of rekindling their relationship. The concept of a happy ending for Iman and Teyana seems appealing to some, yet it feels like a pipe dream to others. Would reuniting truly be the fairy tale resolution that many hope for, or would it simply reopen old wounds, leading to even more emotional turmoil? Relationships are rarely black and white, and the challenges that both Iman and Teyana faced in the past remain relevant factors in considering their future together. There are plenty of fans who continue to root for Iman and Teyana's love, hoping that the struggles they went through will eventually turn into a foundation for a stronger relationship. But there are also those who view the idea of reconciliation with caution, unsure whether going back to what once was would really be a healthy move for either of them. Even so, Iman has been making it clear that he's not entirely ready to let go. His recent public statements and actions suggest that he is positioning himself as someone who remains emotionally invested in Teyana, despite everything they've been through. In interviews, social media posts, and even in his interactions with the media, Iman has tried to remind both Teyana and her fans of the history they share. He's making it known that he was there from the beginning, through all the highs and lows of their relationship. It's as if Iman is subtly trying to convince Teyana, and perhaps the world, that their bond is not something that should easily be dismissed. This could be interpreted as an attempt at winning her back, a way of showing her that he is still emotionally present and ready to be part of her life, no matter how complicated their history may be. Iman's desire to maintain a presence in Teyana's life isn't simply about rekindling a romance. It seems to go beyond that. His actions might be signaling a deeper need for stability and emotional connection that he believes he can offer. While Aaron, in contrast, has proven to be a source of instability and hurt, Iman might be positioning himself as a more reliable figure, one who can offer the kind of unwavering support and security that Teyana deserves. In Iman's mind, he may be thinking that if Teyana is open to it, he can help her heal, be the partner she needs, and even make up for some of the pain caused by their past mistakes. The question that remains is whether Teyana is willing to open her heart to Iman again. As much as Iman may want a second chance, Teyana's feelings are what truly matter. She's already been through one heart-wrenching breakup with him, and now, with the additional betrayal from Aaron, it's unclear whether she's ready to consider a reunion with her ex-husband. Teyana might be reluctant to dive back into a relationship that's filled with so much emotional baggage, especially when she's in the process of trying to rebuild her trust. For Teyana, a second chance with Iman could either provide the comfort of familiarity or create the risk of reopening old wounds that she's not yet ready to face. In the end, the real question is, what will Teyana do? Will she speak out and clear the air, or stay silent and let the drama fade away? Will she give Aaron another chance, or will she shut the door for good? And is there a real future with Iman, or is that chapter finally closed? Only time will tell how this story ends. But one thing's for sure, Teyana Taylor didn't deserve this kind of betrayal, and the whole world is watching to see how she rises from it all.